What's going on YouTube? This is Max coming back at you once again with another video. This time I'm doing a comparison video between the Sony A9F and the A90J. If you like this type of content, if you could do me a favor by hitting that like button and that subscribe button if you like this type of content. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive in. Right now I'm doing a video comparison between the A9F and A90J playing Horizon, newest game on the PS5, and this is a comparison off the YouTube playing in 4K. So one thing I just wanted to explain to everyone in regards to looking at the A90J. So on the A90J is on the right, and then the A9F is on the left. On the A90J on the right, it may come off that the picture look like it's washed out in certain areas, but in person it doesn't look like that at all. So you may see some blown out areas. It's just because specifically just my camera, but in person you do not see that washed out at all when it comes to the colors or the brightness or even the black levels. But one thing I can say, if you look at the differences between the A90J and the A9F, you can see that there are a lot more definition and highlights on the A90J compared to the A9F. Now, looking at this demo, and like I said, I'm recording this off of the gameplay footage that's on YouTube right now. One thing I can say, and people are talking about the motion on the A90J is worse compared to previous years. I'm doing this comparison with pretty much similar settings that I have on both TVs. With the A9F, you don't have a high Cinemotion, you only have auto, but on the A90J, I have the Cinemotion set to high. So if you look at both if you look at both screens, you can see that the A9F in my opinion, and like I said, this is my opinion, and this is what I can see right now. I could definitely say that the A9J motion is better than the A9F from what I'm looking at from my previous comparison videos. Now, some people may say something different, but if I'm looking at this comparison between both TVs, and you can see over the video right now, the A90J does have better motion than my A9F. Now comparing it to LG TVs, I don't have an LG TV at this time. I am going to plan on getting a LG TV, get a C11 when I can, but the reason why I haven't done that yet is because I'm trying to get my basement done. It's still taking a little bit longer than usual. If you're interested in seeing that video, please look at my channel. But going back to the comparison here and looking at the A90J in person, the colors are in detail, motion, and just the overall specular highlights on this A90J is great. I mean, Sony did a great job, and for this year they are definitely pushing the subpixels a lot differently compared to the previous year, and it really shows. And with the settings that I have right now, that's one thing that I haven't talked about, is I do have the most updated settings from D-Nice, where you can push the A90J to a higher brightness, higher nits. So if anyone who's curious to take a look at those settings, I will go ahead and put the link to the AVS forum. I'm not going to go through how I got to how the settings are, just because I think that goes towards D-Nice, because he has put his due diligence and put his time and effort into those settings. So I'll go ahead and put the link on this video. And then in going to those settings, you do have to go to a service menu to update specific settings. And I'm not going to go through that, but there are some other videos out there who YouTubers who have went into that detail on how to go to the service menu. I may do a video in the future, but keeping it classy, specifically, he went into much detail, and I want to give him credit. of how he went into the service menu. So if you're interested in that, look at his video. He goes into details with that. But going back to the video comparison between the A90J and the A9F, looking at it when it comes to brightness wise, it is clear as day in my opinion. With the A9F, there is black crush in certain areas where I'm looking at the A9J show a lot more shadow detail and detail with the image. So I'm going to make this video short, but if you like this type of video, go ahead and hit a like, hit that subscribe button, and let me know what you guys think about the comparison. Do you like these type of videos, or if you want to see something else, just let me know. All right, until next time, I'll see you guys on the next one. Appreciate the visit. Take care. Goodbye.